Hi guys. Notice anything different about me? If you said
Brooke, you got a haircut.
you would be correct. I recently chopped quite literally almost all of my hair off. I've had like medium to short, not really short. I guess like the shortest hair I've ever had was shoulder length, but I've had pretty much like medium to long hair my whole life. My hair has not been this short since I entered this world. If anybody's thinking about cutting their hair, this video is for you too. And I hope it helps somebody or somebody gets something out of it. So I guess a little story time. I have been thinking about doing this for a little bit now. It wasn't like a snap decision, but it felt like it in a way because I am originally from New Jersey. I was in New Jersey visiting my family last week, and I had no idea that I was going to do this when I went home. I woke up one day and I was like, we're doing this. This is happening today. And I didn't really tell anybody that I was doing it. I haven't really like told anybody that I was even thinking about doing it. And I mean, like, there are a couple reasons for that. One of them being that, like, I really didn't care to hear what anybody else had to say about my hair because it's my hair. I guess there was a little bit of, like, oh, I'm scared of what people are going to think. But then at the same time, it's like, I really don't give a you know? I kind of just wanted to do it. And I woke up that day and I was like, today's the day. We're doing it. So I literally left my house. I drove to Supercuts, and I'm not afraid to say it. They did an incredible job. Yes, this is a $20 haircut and it looks so good. The stylist was incredible. She was like talking me through everything. I literally sat down in the chair and I was like,
I'd like to chop all my hair off, please.
and she was like,
Are we sure about this?
and I was like,
We're sure.
but she was so sweet and she really just like guided me through everything, and she made sure to like comfort me. I was like, I am a little nervous, but I felt like confident in making that decision at the same time. Like, I knew I was gonna go there and I knew that I was gonna cut my hair. I think it was more like nervous excitement, like I just want to see how it looks. But she was incredible, and like she had never cut my hair before. Like, I literally did not know this person before I walked through the door, and she was super kind and incredible. She unveiled my cut to me, and I was literally obsessed. I was sitting in the chair and I went,
You don't understand. I'm obsessed.
I was so scared that I was going to immediately regret it the second that I saw myself, but I saw myself and there was like this kind of euphoria that like came over my body, and I was like,
I have never looked hotter.
I've never looked hotter. Sorry, guys, look at me. Like, look how good I look. But yeah, that was truly incredible. And then I went home, and my stepmom was like, it looks so good. And my dad was like, my parents were like, but it looks good. I did this for me. I didn't really do it for anybody else. So I wasn't really like seeking validation at all with this haircut, which also felt good because it's like I did this entirely for me and nobody else. I kind of want to talk a little bit about why I did it too, because I mean, first of all, like I said before, like I've been wanting to do it for so long, but never found the courage to take the leap and really do it. But once I did, I was so happy that I did. And I think within like the last year, I've been coming into myself a little bit more, and my hair was like a big definer of who I am because I've never dyed my hair. Like, this is just like my natural hair color, and it's like this auburn red color, I guess you could say. And I've loved my hair color, which is why I've never dyed it. I love it, and it's a big part of who I am, I feel, and I always feel like my hair length was also a big part of who I am. And within the last year, I've kind of just been trying to explore more parts about me and how like I'm not just this one person with like long red hair. You know what I mean? Like I'm so much more than that. And I think that now that I don't have as much hair as before, I'm like going back here and grasping nothing. Now that I don't have as much hair, I'm kind of finding other things about myself that I love. Like, I feel like for a while I would use my hair as a crutch in pictures, and like I wouldn't cover my face with my hair, but I would be like, oh, well, like if I'm having a bad like body image day, or like if I think I look quote unquote ugly, like silly things like that. Like if I feel like I'm having a bad day physically, I will be like, oh, well, at least my hair will look good. Like long, luscious, luxurious, curly work. But now that I don't have that, I'm kind of like, okay, but I'm still gorgeous. Like I'm still the same person, right? But I don't have it. I don't have that crutch, I guess. I just feel like there's so much more to me, and like it's just hair. Like it's really not that deep. It's just hair and it grows back. But I mean, I've had this haircut for like a week and a half now, and I do not know sincerely if I will ever grow my hair out. It'll be a while, because I really, really enjoy having short hair, because A, it's less maintenance for one thing, and B, it just like feels a little cooler. Like I can feel the breeze on like the back of my neck, and like it's just so nice having short hair. And like, you know, that's having short hair is not for everybody, but I feel like I'm discovering, this is me looking at my reflection being a narcissist, I'm discovering that like I really, really do love this cut on me, and I think it makes me feel more like me, because I'm not relying on something on my body to make me more beautiful. Like my beauty was already there. So the way that I was relying on my hair was like, it was just silly. It was a crutch for me, not the case for everybody, but for me, it was very much that. I'm really happy with the decision I made. I love my cut. I think that it makes me feel so much more powerful. It sounds silly, I guess, but I guess for people who have never cut their hair, like had such a dramatic haircut, it really just feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Like I feel kind of invincible. It was a huge confidence booster. And I think going back to my last video where I was talking about fear a lot, and having that like inner saboteur that's like, oh, well, if you do this, people are going to judge you. And if you do that, people are going to be like,
Ugh, really?
You know, and it's just not the case. And if they do, then that's a reflection on them, and it's not a reflection on me. And I think that following through with trying to let go of what other people think has really, really helped me make this decision with my hair. And I have loved every second of having short hair so far. No regrets were had. And I was so scared that I was gonna regret it too, because it's a huge choice for somebody that's never or hasn't had hair like this since they were a literal baby and their hair couldn't grow as quickly. Like, it was a huge decision to make, and I just woke up, I rolled out of bed, and I got in the car and I went to the salon, and I was like, get rid of it, I'm done with it. It's made me feel much more androgynous, I guess. Like, I love it when like women have short hair and there's just like that touch of androgyny, and I love that for me personally. So if you are thinking about cutting your hair off, do it. This is your sign, do it. I think it's been super liberating for me so far, and I mean, first of all, like I said before, it's just less maintenance. You know, you can roll out of bed, brush your hair, and you're good to go, you know? But yeah, if you're thinking about it, I say do it. I think everybody should cut their hair super short at least once in their life, you know? It made me feel more alive, and it made me feel like I was thriving, even though most of the time I feel like I'm not. So if you are thinking about cutting your hair, cut your hair. Life is too short. Life's too short. Just do it. What are you waiting for? Just do it. stop watching this video, go call your hairstylist and make an appointment and cut your hair. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. There will be more content to come, so stay tuned. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or a wonderful morning wherever you are, and I hope you come back for more. Bye.